Hey guys, Rebecca here. It's Show and Tell Thursday. Today it's artpaw. I'm going to show you a pet portrait I did. I'll show you some of the proofs I did and talk to you a little bit about how to fix an ear, doggy ear. A lot of times both traditional and digital pet portrait artists will be very literal about the photo that's sent to them and try to create something colorful and wonderful, but kind of find themselves limited by the photo in front of them. And you don't have to be limited by the photo in front of you. You can change things. This was a pretty good original photo and it was high resolution, so yay. But one of the ears was just sort of flat, you know, and it would naturally be, because of the angle of the head, it would naturally be a little smaller, but I bumped it out to make it a little bit happier. A lot of people say that the soul of the animal and the soul of the subject is all about the eyes, you know, and yeah, that's true. Eyes are very important. But with dogs, ears are important too. Perky ears, full ears. Oftentimes the ears can tell you as much about an animal's mood as perky ears, you know, as the eyes, you know, they'll tell you as much as the eyes, and you want the ears to show well. So anyway, I'm going to show you a little Photoshop tutorial, and then I will slide through the proving options I sent my client, because I never just send them one option. I send them a colorful range. Here we go. Thanks for watching. Here's our original photo. You can see the ear to the right is nice and full and happy, while the ear to the left is not quite as perky. So we're going to fill that ear to the left out a little bit. So the first step is to isolate the pup and erase the background. Then I'm going to take the lasso tool and I select just that ear, the one that I want to fill out, and I hit Command J. That puts it on its own layer, and then I'm going to use the warp tool, transform warp, and just tug at the corners using the warp tool to try to fill it out. I still want it to be slightly smaller than the other ear, because it naturally would be because of the angle of the pup, but we can make it a little fuller and a little happier. And then, so you can see before and after. Isn't that great? I'm going to use the eraser. I go in and clean next to the muzzle where the ear and the muzzle meet to erase the edge in case it's a little wonky. So that's it. That's how you fix an ear. And then you merge that layer down and I can start playing. One other thing I did here real quick is I used the smudge tool to smudge out some little white hickeys that were little reflections that were in the original photo that are kind of distracting. So there you go. I'm going to show you the range of proofs. One other quick thing, I guess I should show you this too. I changed the tag because in one of the other tags it had the pup's name on it. So I will show you that video real quick too. So the first step is to open up that photo that has the tag. You can see UDAI. I'm not quite sure how to pronounce that. Udea? I'm not sure. So I lassoed the tag to select it. And it's a real loose selection. And then I just use the move tool to drag it on into the image I'm working with. And then I rotated it to have it at the same angle as the existing tag, and then I transformed it in size, moved it into place, and then when I start using the paint tool and the smudge tool, it will smudge into place just fine. So there you have it. A tag. Again, erase around the edges, and I mean there's a little fine-tuning to do to make it seamless, but that's how you just kind of import something from another photo into the piece you're working on. So thanks for watching, and here come the slides.